Greetings, all you maniacs of minds on our grinds. Welcome back to another Warframe weapon showcase. Today, we're going to be taking a look at... Taking a look at my Plague Kripath Rapier. You made a Plague Kripath, but not a polearm? Do you even meta, bro? No, because fuck meta. I want to do things that are fun. Also, AIDS Needle. It's funny because it has an 8 viral, and it's a rapier. Laugh, damn you. Laugh at my humor. Anyway, so this is the build. No, I don't have a ribbon for it. I just have some melee ribbon mods. Yeah, I've been getting ribbons out of my ass, like, lately. I don't know why. Either case, this is the build. Vulpine Mask is a fantastic stance. Now, when the melee rework changed a lot of things, I was worried about Vulpine Mask because I heard from some of my friends that said, oh, the finisher combo is gone. It is. It's completely gone. There's no more finishers in it. I know. Sad times. But you get guaranteed slash procs with the stance. I don't think that was always a case. It might have been. It might have not have been. But you do get guaranteed slash procs, and they are really powerful slash procs too. On the wiki, it says like 300% extra slash damage with guaranteed slash procs. So there's that. Kind of like the followed Snapdragon in a way. Anyway, this is viral crit. So, pretty standard stuff. And this weapon is pretty fast, I would have to say. So, let me first show you what it's made of. So, these are the parts. Obviously, the Plague Kripath. I use the Paye and the Vigret to Ya. I think it's Ya. Anyway. This is just the normal combo without moving. And there's a lot of forward movement in this stance, which I like. And then with moving, it's just like that, and then block moving is really far lunge. And all that right there has its own hitbox, and it will deal constant damage to enemies if you glide past them. It will hit them. Kind of like Blind Justice with Nkanas. So there's that, and then the standstill block combo. This will lift enemies up into the air. So there's that. Anyway, let's spawn in some Corrupted Heavy Gunner level 180. Not 180, 130. Actually wouldn't matter because this weapon cares little about enemy level. Because look at this. Basically, yeah, nothing but red crits pretty quickly. It's doing a lot of damage. It knocks enemies down. And when they're in the down state, they are susceptible to finishers. So, I didn't kill them all because freaking this map. I kind of wish I could change the map a bit. Either case, that's really cool. Let me do that again. And then let me just... And you see that this thing has a lot of range to it. It's not like this thing has very little range at all. No, it has actually it's pretty substantial range. Every single melee weapon in the game now has really good range to it, no matter what it is. And that is absolutely fantastic. And as you can see with the block combo, if you're moving faster, if you have faster melee speed, you'll move further. So if you're playing Gauss, yeah, this is basically teleportation, and you'll slip down hallways super duper fast. So... I mean, you don't gain much distance per multiplier of speed, but it's definitely noticeable. So there's that. Either case, let's pick out Valkyr here, and let's go crazy with Steel Charge and her buffs. So 83% more speed increase with Warcry. So how much difference does it make when you pick a melee frame that's set up for melee? It just obliterates. Like, this weapon absolutely freaking just... Like, whatever's in front of it, it just gets absolutely decimated. Like, it really doesn't matter. You could also build corrosive on this weapon and you'll see good results. The problem with doing that is viral will not be proccing as often. Let me show you what I mean. So if you go over here and then you put in corrosive instead. Now I understand not everyone has voltaic strike, because this thing you can only get from borrow. So viral is way down here. That's the base viral damage of the weapon. We'll also boost it with steel charge. So there's that, and then the corrosive damage is not as high as the viral because it had innate viral, and then I was putting viral on. Anyway, so with the corrosive, you could also build gas on this weapon if you wanted. It won't matter. But I'm not even gonna use her buffs because of this thing's relatively low status chance. It honestly won't really matter if you're going against Grenier. If you're going against Grenier, then viral or corrosive works. But I just do viral on all my melee weapons because melee weapons are more universal when it comes to taking down enemies. They're more geared to take down all factions rather than just one. And even if you're going against infested, viral will still work if you have enough damage behind it. Viral does not do very well against infested, especially the heavy units and other specialized units that they have. Either case, one more thing, I'm going to do a gas setup, but I'm going to be playing Avara. Now, why? Why would you play Avara with a gas rapier? Stealth damage, for obvious reasons. So let's pick out Avara. I could obviously do this with any stealth frame, but I just want to do it with Avara. And then the block combo will allow you to move pretty quickly. So you can just do this down the hallway, and you can just slide it down the hallway and stab everything. And because you're Avara, you're also going to be stealing health or energy orbs and other things like that. So if you're curious about my Avara build, this is my normal Avara build. This is the build I run the most. Arcane consequences here for speed. When you get crits, or on a headshot actually, you will gain parkour velocity, which also includes her rolls, if you were curious. So, basically with Avara, build efficiency, some duration, some power strength, and then you're good. You can build a lot of range if you want, if you're doing solo missions where you need to defend certain objectives like interception. I can do an entire video on different Avara builds because she's a very versatile frame. Anyway, so that is the Plague Rapier, the AIDS Needle. It's fantastic. I wouldn't say it's the best Zaw I have. I still think my Nakana Zaw, my Chaos Blade, is the strongest Zaw that I have, and I don't even think it's close. I think that Zaw just decimates everything in my arsenal, and in fact, I think that the Chaos Blade that I have is better than the Nakana Prime. But I mean, it is a Zaw. So there's that. Either case, one more thing. Why am I not using Prime Pressure Point? If you're using this weapon strictly for finishers, then go for Prime Pressure Point. But if you're not, then use Condition Overload. Condition Overload gives you more damage. I've proven this in other videos, and I'm going to stop mentioning that. So you go watch my Prime Pressure Point versus Condition Overload showcase. It's clear as day that Prime Pressure Point has nothing on Condition Overload. Now, why did I bring up finishers? Because rapiers have insane finisher damage. Not as much as hammers, but they do have insane finisher damage. So, again, it is made of these parts. I'm pretty sure in every single Zal showcase that I've done, I've shown the parts, but I still get comments like, wait, what were the parts? I think I even put what parts they were in the description, in the comment section myself when I replied to someone. So there's that. Anyway, so those are the parts, and the Plague Star event is going on right now, and I would recommend you get into Plague Kripath, but don't immediately jump to a polearm unless you want one. I really just like rapiers, and I also really don't like going with the meta because it's boring, it's not fun. I play this game to enjoy myself as much as I can. So either case, I hope you enjoyed, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. Definitely one of my new favorites and go-tos because it hits really hard. It actually has a larger hitbox than it would appear because just stabbing dudes, you think, oh, it has like no sweeping motion or anything. You'd be very wrong on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Trilby, we trust.